This is a clip from one of our most recent episodes. For full episodes and more, please check us out on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, Stitcher, and YourVibesPodcast.com. This episode is sponsored by Tia Armstrong with Property Place Solutions brokered by eXp. Tia is a local real estate agent who prides herself in being a value add in all her clients' real estate transactions. Whether it's an investment property or your next home, you can rely on Tia to help you with whatever you need. Check her out on her socials at Tia Armstrong or give her a call at 615-497-5336.
And of course, Ben, I clogged with Ben.
Okay.
Which is
Clogging was a thing for
clogging.
the Shepherd family. I was not involved.
Were you?
No.
Oh, of course.
I grew up in Bellevue. I haven't been in Dickson, but about
That
8
is,
years.
I will say this. Apparently, they do not have clogging in Nashville because all of my very best friends from Knoxville were like from old money Nashville. Like Nashville, like USN, University School of Nashville.
Mm-hmm.
All of the like major players in 2001 to 2004, those were my like friends from college, and they call me a pilgrim. I come from Dickson, to Knoxville, and I'm very like small town girl, very naive, lots of joy, and just like I don't see things the way that they truly are. I see them through very rose tinted glasses, and just kind of like a unicorn in a different way in Knoxville. Certainly not what they were used to in Nashville. And so when they learned things like that I could clog, it was my like go-to party trick still today. If I'm with them and there's alcohol in any form, they will be like, they call me Dizzy. That's my like Dizzy, because I had like an inner ear thing in my freshman year, and so it stuck. They would say, Dizzy, you should clog, and of course I will clog for them. And then
did you have your shoes on the ready, your clog shoes
no,
on?
I'm not an animal. My goodness, no, I do feel like I need to bring back the like actual proper clogging shoes. But no, I would just immediately start triple out and like do the whole thing. And then they also convinced me, because I was growing up in public school in Dickson County. Shout out to Sullivan Elementary and Dickson Middle School and Dickson County High School. But like early on, I was obviously very advanced. And I honestly, when I was removed from the class and taken to something called Challenge. Challenge is the name of the program. Still today is the name of the program. And my friends in college truly convinced me that I was challenged, that I was not gifted, but in fact that I was like, they were like, what size was the bus that you would ride to wherever you would go on these days? And I was like, well, it was short, but only because there were only a few of us. Like, that's why. And I was, how when people who are being manipulated by others, like victims to like emotional abuse or like whatever, they like let themselves be talked into because of like just repetition of something being stated to them. They're like, wait, was I gifted? Like, was Challenge actually
just call
for
your
like
dad at that moment?
Yeah, no,
like,
I
hold on,
definitely had to have conversations with my parents to be like, are you sure? Like, I was like so convinced by the conversations I'd had with my friends at that time that I like was completely convinced that I was going to break the news to my dad that like, you think your daughter was gifted. Spoiler alert. Like, I was like needed just more attention. And
short bus was no joke.
Yeah. So between that and the clogging, they really did. They were like, where did you come from?
Thanks again to Tia Armstrong with Property Place Solutions brokered by eXp for sponsoring this episode. Be sure to reach out to her on her socials at Tia Armstrong or give her a call at 615-497-5336. If you're interested in sponsoring an episode, please reach out to me directly via email at yourvibespodcast@gmail.com. Thanks again for listening, and always remember, stay vibey, my friends.